Okay. If I Ran the Rainforest by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. Okay, you ready? I'm the Cat in the Hat, and it's time that we get to go to a place that's steamy and wet. It is a rainforest. The reason is clear. About 100 inches of rain falls each year. Down at the equator, I'll show it to you. Your mother won't mind very much if I do. Do you see the map? Mm-hmm. To a tropical rainforest, off we will go. There are 3 other kinds I think you should know. The seasonal kind has months that are dry. A cloud rainforest sits 3,000 feet high.
Whoa, that's high.
A mangrove rainforest grows on the coast. Rain falls on the tropical rainforest most. Dear Sally and Dick, for your information, the reason it's rainy, it's called Transpiration. Plants lose the water through pores in their leaves. Warm, wet air rises into the sky. Warm air cools and forms rain clouds. Plants soak up rain through their roots.
Why say that?
A rainforest has 4 floors, you might say. We'll visit each one, so please step this way. My umbrella evader will give the best view to the uppermost floor. It will take me and you. Emergence is the word that we used to call these trees that grow up 300 feet tall.
Tall. That's really tall.
I know. They might be quite tall, but I'm here to report their roots don't go deep, but they still give support. Buttress roots.
That's tall too.
Buttress roots grow above ground like a fan to keep trees from falling. That is nature's plan. Who makes their home here? Those who like heights best. So buttress roots are the trees with the big
Look,
big
what
bottoms.
happened to TV?
It's fine. An eagle named Harpy here makes her high nest. This gaggle of parrots of colorful hue are macaws of scarlet and yellow and blue. Now we will go down to floor 3, where lower tree tops form the green canopy. It keeps rain and sun. It keeps rain and sun off of the floors down below. It's also the place where the epictus grows. These plants have roots. They hang here and there. They suck up the moisture right out of the air.
That's silly.
The canopy is the most crowded of spots. Here monkeys and tree frogs and birds can eat lots of fruits, nuts, bugs, and the nectar of flowers. So it is a noisy round here, and it's busy all hours. So on the 3rd level, there's howler monkeys, llamas, sloths, tree frogs, orchids, and toucans. Some animals here I have just found live their whole lives without touching the ground. Yeah, you're right. The wet leaves are slippery, movements is tricky, and that's why their toes and their fingers are sticky. In the canopy, hark! The hummingbirds hum, over 200 kinds. This is quite a large sum. The hummingbird sips at the nectar from blooms, from flower to flower. It flits and it zooms. This little bird helps the flowers to grow because pollen sticks to its body. And so, And when the pollen gets brushed from its feet to its head, it causes the pollen to scatter and spread. Pitcher plants. This plant gives an insect a most deadly ride. It slips when it sips and gets trapped inside. Strangler fig. If this plant can't root, it will grow on another. The vines twine and squeeze and then finally smother. The understory is the next stop, floor 2. I'm afraid not much sun can make its way through. These vines and ferns grow.
More monkeys.
And
snakes.
And tigers. These vines and ferns grow.
Those are tiger leopards.
These vines and ferns grow where it's dim and it's hot. Spider monkey lives here and the wild ocelot. Camouflage is the word to describe a design that makes things blend in and so hard to find. Find 6 hidden things and you'll win a prize. The sure way to win is to sharpen your eyes.
Look, a snake.
A snake. And what else do you see?
Moths.
A moth, yeah. What else do you see?
A
sloth. A sloth. There's number 3. Oh, look, there's a stick bug. Oh, there's birds. 5. Can you find one more thing? I can't either. It's okay. Okay. Last stop, the first floor.
Look, and that snake again. And a spider. And what else?
Those are bugs. Okay.
Right there.
Let's read and maybe we can find out what they're called. You want to? Okay. Last stop, the first floor. The doors are wide open.
Another snake and another snake. There's 2.
And when we look out, it's quite dark outside. Is anyone home? At first you'd say not.
And look at that snake.
There's mostly leaf litter.
That's a baby one and that's a mama one and that's the brother.
Yeah. Okay, listen. There's mostly leaf litter, dead plants and some root. But jaguars prowl, snakes slink and they slither. Insects and spiders creep yon and hither. Is our own humankind. For thousands of years, they've lived here unharmed. They've hunted and some of them even have farmed. They know where to find food for a meal. They know which plants poison. They know which plants heal. You've seen all 4 floors. See if you can list them. These 4 floors make up a complete ecosystem. But
What's that right there?
That's a bird. That's a plant. But something has happened within recent years. A thing that is going to drive me to tears. Millions of acres of land every year are cut down for reasons too long to list here. If I ran the rainforest, you know what I'd do? I'd make a few changes. That's just what I'd do. I'd say, chop somewhere else, people. Leave us these trees. Don't cut them down. Save these trees, please. Did you like the book?